So let's get started welcoming you to our World Awareness Day Global Mindfulness Meditation. I'm so thrilled that you decided to take this time together as a community on this particular day. You know, I was just reading up a little bit about Jan Waldenstrom. It's his birthday today. He's the one who studied and discovered Waldenstrom's as a disease. And it sounds like he was a pretty cool guy, a Swedish doctor who was born in 1906. And he really valued bedside manner as part of being a doctor, and always kept his finger on the pulse of, well, what is the patient not saying? And I really liked to hear that about him. And it's come to be our World Awareness Day, celebrating the discovery of this disease. And you know, think about how far we've come in all these many years. When we had the beginning of the IWMF, which was started by Arnold Smokler in 1994, there were 21 members. And today we have, oh my gosh, I have to look at the number here, 16,000 people in our database from 81 different countries. And I think that's a pretty amazing thing, the way that we've been able to create this global community. So that's what I'm here to help us plug into today, our global community. So let's begin by finding a comfortable way to sit or recline. Some of you have moved to the floor or your bed or your couch. You're more than welcome to take a break from it all. And if that means giving your body a break, that's great. Just beginning to enter into our mindfulness space, coming into this practice together as a community. I'm so grateful to be a part of the wellness program, offering a lot of different ways to reach you. And mindfulness is certainly one of my favorite avenues for us to work together. So I'll just begin by giving you a short explanation of what mindfulness is. Mindfulness, or one of our definitions that we use, is present moment, non-judgmental awareness. And it's a state of being that we try to achieve. We're only ever trying to remember to be present and coming back to being present. There may not ever be a time when we're completely mindful for a long period of time, but we're just practicing getting into that state of being. So let's go ahead and give it a try now. I'm going to begin by noticing my body and all the parts of my body that are touching the earth, that are touching support. So maybe my arms are relaxed on my armchair or on my lap. Maybe my seat is in a chair, or I can feel my hips being supported by my couch or floor. And my feet can rest. And I'm just letting myself begin to arrive in whatever state of being I'm in. I'm here to pay attention to what it feels like to be me in this moment. And the fact that we're all doing this together means that I'm in a safe space with other people who might understand me a little better. So taking a moment to just feel not only the support of the furniture or the floor, the earth, but the support of your community around you. And just opening up your awareness to this room we're in together with practitioners from all over the world. If you haven't already, you could close the eyes. So I've paid attention to the places where my body's touching support. I've opened up my awareness to the others in the space. And now I'm going to move to a little bit more of an internal place, just by noticing the sensation of my breath moving in and out. These could be the first few breaths that I'm noticing today. I might actually take some more conscious breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose or mouth. Resting my attention on this flow, breath moving in, breath moving out. I'm going to see if I can maybe allow some parts of my body to relax a little bit so that I can get a deeper breath. And that begins with my belly. I'm just going to let go of holding the belly. Let the belly be soft. Let the belly be what it is. And as my breath travels in and out, maybe I can feel the belly expanding, relaxing. I might notice the rib cage encircling the heart and lungs, expanding with the breath, relaxing with the breath. And just continuing to stay present to this body shape change of the breath. It could feel like my whole entire body is breathing in and is breathing out. Taking a break from all of my doing, taking a break from all of the thoughts about what's to come. Can I allow myself, can I give myself permission to just be here in this moment exactly as I am, without judgment? And sometimes that part of mindfulness is the hardest part for me, to be in whatever situation I'm in without judgment. To recognize that I want to flavor everything. It's good, it's bad. Can it just be? Can I see with my observer self that I'm breathing in and breathing out, and that breath is neither good nor bad, but just is. Leaving behind the moments that led to this moment. Each breath is an invitation for me to come into this moment as fully as I can. So as I continue to check in with my posture, the way that I'm sitting or relaxing, can always change the way that I'm sitting or relaxing. Checking in with my community of friends, just feeling the presence of others. Following the breath, and you'll notice that there is a part of yourself that is observing, that is shifting your awareness from thing to thing. And this observer self is a very important part of mindfulness and a very important part of our human experience, to know that this might just be the true self that is unchanging, the part that witnesses. So I can practice shifting my awareness around to various things, or maybe just staying present with the in and the out of my breath. I come back to my breath over and over again, like it's my best friend I haven't seen for a long time. Always ready to ride along for this present moment together, to take me into the next moment and the next moment after that. It's been with me through so many ups and downs. And there it is, always there. My sanctuary, my safe place. So now that you've had a little taste of practicing mindfulness, I'd like to take us on a little more of a visualization type meditation. You can, of course, just keep practicing mindfulness along the way. But what I'd like to do now is have us move our minds down to all of those parts that are touching the earth again. All the places where my body is rooting down. I could take a breath in and then just allow myself to relax into that support. Maybe let go of carrying some of the burden or concern or worry that I carry around with me. Just taking it off for the next little while. And those places where my body is rooting down, I'm actually going to send some imaginary roots down into the earth. What would that look like in your mind's eye? To send little tendrils down into the earth that go down and that go out, spreading, widening as they deepen. And perhaps in my mind's eye, I could see myself being refreshed and nourished by taking a breath in and imagining that nourishment being drawn up from those roots. As if I were somehow getting nutrients from this system of roots below. And when I exhale, maybe I can let go of the things I can let go of that I need to let go of today. That might be worry, that might be anxiety or discomfort. So I'm breathing in and drawing up that nourishment. I'm breathing out and just allowing this system to absorb the things that I want to let go of. And somehow the root system has the ability to regenerate and grow and deepen and widen in this process. That through the process we are being cleansed. And you might just for a moment visualize all of the Waldenstrom's friends in the entire world sending their little roots down, and those roots spreading and beginning to interweave. And something I learned from a fellow friend is something that I can use, and something that I share with a fellow friend is something they can use to help them in their journey. So we are all connected in this mind space right now, in this meditation. Together in this moment, breathing, drawing nourishment, sending out support, sending out awareness of connection, connectivity. And we can allow this root system to be like a foundation that is always there, that you can plug into anytime you need it. You are never alone. And now we'll begin to move the minds up from this root system into your individual body and all of the places that are open and expansive. Maybe you can feel the air touching them, the skin. Or maybe you can feel the sensation of the breath broadening that area. And just feeling the freedom in that expansive openness. While remaining connected and rooted, we can experience this sense of freedom in the body, in the mind, and in the spirit. And as we begin to come out of our meditation, I'll just invite you to rest one or both hands on the heart, whether you're reclining, whether you're seated. And just taking a moment to breathe into this space, this place that we point to when we say, "This is me." And I'll close our session today by just saying thank you for taking exquisite care of yourself. Namaste.